Hello my champ and welcome back. I am your shield. Today again we are back with Whiteout Survival. Today I am telling you again about some crazy topic. How to get city skin or how to get name card skin almost for free, or how to get VIP 12 very quickly, or you can if you get VIP 12 you can push for the meteor skin or the globe skin without spending big amount of money or as free to play. How you can do that, I will tell in today's video. So let's jump in our video. So you guys told me to make video on the inactive server. Again I am back with the inactive server because now we have the state transfer. So why we should go to inactive server, why inactive server can be best for many players, or how to find the inactive server, I am telling one by one. At first I will tell you how to find the inactive server. So open the state transfer page, then you have to manually click on every server. Then you can see the trophy icon. You can see that. Click on the trophy icon. This page will open. Now you have to mainly check this leaderboard. This one, then pet and expert, hero power, total hero power, pet power and expert. Do not check the alliance power or personal power. This leaderboard, they are not important. The actual important leaderboard, the hero power, total hero power, pet power and expert power. You have to check this leaderboard for every server. That will take long time, minimum 1 hour it can take, but you have to find that time and you have to check this. Click on every server, then click on trophy icon, then check this leaderboard, okay, for every server. Then try to find out which server have less strong player. I mean, which server you can see the top players, they are not very powerful. I mean, their numbers are low. Okay, this will take some time. You have to do it yourself. It is very difficult to work. As example, I click on this server, then I click on this. Again, I click on the trophy. Now I click on the hero total power, total hero power. Then I will check like top 5-6 player or top 3 player is enough. Try to find out which server have low number, okay. And when you check all the server, the full list, then you can understand which server actually have the low number in those leaderboard. Then you can understand that server is inactive server. This is the actual way to find out the inactive server. Now there is one more method that is not fully correct. I mean, that is not always possible. You can find inactive tag in some server, but this is not always possible. Some server may not have the inactive tag, but that is still inactive. As example, I'm telling, probably this server is inactive, okay. Their players are very weak or they don't have enough player, but there is no inactive tag, okay. Still that can be inactive, okay. So you have to manually check all the server one by one. This will take long time, at least 1 hour it can take. Then you can find the inactive server and you can go there. And you will do mistake if you check the power ranking. I mean, if you check the personal power ranking, that is not correct, okay. Personal power is not everything. The actual leaderboard is hero power, total hero power, pet power and expert power, okay. The first step complete. Now the most difficult part, actually it is difficult to find the inactive server, but the most difficult part to enter there, because whenever you find some inactive server, their president are very much intelligent, or I don't want to use any bad term. I just say intelligent. Their president reduce the power cap. You know the power cap. Every server have some power cap. You have to fulfill the power cap to enter that server. As example, this server power cap is approx 1.1 billion. if I am 3 billion or 4 billion, I cannot enter this server. You know that every server have some power cap. Now the inactive server state president, they are very cunning or intelligent, whatever I want to say. They make the power cap around 200 million to 500 million, something like this. Leading state already have very low power cap, but they are not leading state. Still they make their power cap very much low, so nobody can enter those server. They just block the gate. Okay, so nobody can enter their server. They get all the free city skin, all the free name card. Okay, that is what those president do. So this part is actually difficult. You have to message the president, you have to request, you have to beg. Okay, literally begging. You have to beg, please let me enter in your server like this, something like this. Okay, if you know anybody in that server, that is very good. Otherwise you have to beg to the president. If the president become happy with you, then president can let you in. This is the most difficult part. People can find the inactive server, but people cannot enter the inactive server because president block the gate. They reduce the power cap to very low level, so nobody can enter there. Otherwise what will happen? Everybody will go to inactive server, dead server or inactive server, whatever you say. Everybody enter there. Everybody get free city skin, everybody get free name card. Okay, or everybody get VIP 12 quickly. So those presidents are like, I'm not telling evil person. They also think about themselves. They just block the server gate. So I told you two things: how to find the inactive server. Either you can find the inactive tag, which is not always possible, or you have to manually check their leaderboard. This will take long time, minimum 1 hour it can take. And then you have to request the president, or I say beg. You have to beg, please let me in your let me in. Okay, that is something like this. Now, how you can get the free city skin or VIP very quickly? I tell you this. There is 12 month. There are 12 months in 1 year. 10 month you stay in some big server, big alliance, whatever you say. You collect a material. You play bear hunt, you get the essence stone. You play other event, you get some shards. You get some speed up. Okay, 10 month, do the collection. You have to complete other event with like less reward. Okay, just complete the milestone. Let's say you play SVS or other event. Just complete the milestone to get your reward, but save your maximum item. Now I told you 10 month you are in some good alliance or good server. In other 2 months of the year, you should go to inactive server. Now which 2 month you go? You have to check my other video on this. I told about the calendar of Whiteout Survival. This is the calendar of Whiteout Survival. As example, I can tell you, on the August we can get one event called Tundra Games. In this event we can get the city skin from the leaderboard. There are two type of city skin. Okay, I call one city skin free to play skin because that is coming in the leaderboard. But there is another type city skin that come in the shop. We have to use 45,000 event currency to get the city skin. Okay, that one is pay to win city skin. But which one come in the leaderboard? That is possible for the free to play type player. Okay, so you can get the city skin if you enter the inactive server because there is less competition. The leaderboard ranking will be easy for you. So on the August we can get Tundra Games. September we have one event called Moonlight. Now I am not sure about the Moonlight. First time when the Moonlight came, that time we had some event of 7 day. We have chance of the city skin. Second time when the Moonlight came, that was completely different. So I'm not sure about the Moonlight. Next in the October we have the Halloween, and Halloween skin can come in the leaderboard. Okay, we attack the pumpkin, we get the point, we get the leaderboard. So Halloween is possible. So you can check my this video. Okay, the video title is Event Calendar of Whiteout Survival. I made a full calendar of Whiteout Survival, both monthly and yearly calendar. Okay, like, I mean, you can check here, you can understand. All the events, they are not for like leaderboard. As example, I can tell, on the June month, we got the childhood. Childhood was not leaderboard. Childhood was shop. We had to use 45,000 event currency to get the childhood skin. So it depends. It is not same every year. But this is what you can do. Okay. Plus you can get the name card. I told you. If you are in the inactive server, the competition is very much weak. So 7 day you can get some good amount of point by using the speed up, by using the essence stone or gem, whatever you say, and you can get the name card. Okay, that is one thing you can do. That is for the city skin and the name card. Next, we can do one thing in the inactive server. We can get top rank in the officer project and armament competition, because those server I told you, they have weak competition, so we can easily get some good rank. Like, I'm not telling you for the rank 1, you can get rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5 in the officer project and armament competition. You can get some good amount of gem. You see how much gem I have right now? I did not spend any big amount of money for that. I mainly got them because currently which server I am, it is not dead server but less active than my old server. Okay, it is less active server, so I easily got the ranking and I got so much gem. And even 6 months ago, I was in another server where I was getting some good amount of gem from the officer project and some other event. Because the server was very weak, I was easily getting top rank in those event and I was getting lot of gem. So you can use that gem in the VIP. Either you can use on the lucky wheel, or that is like lot of gem. Per month you can get like 3 times more gem than normal server. Okay, so you can use that gem in the VIP. You can quickly get VIP 11, VIP 12, whatever you want to say. That is what you do. Plus we can get some benefit in some other event. Inactive server is not completely dead. Okay, we still have some players who play properly. So in the Sunfar Castle battle, you can get easily top rank. I mean, there is less competition, so you can get some good rank. You can get lot of charm item from the Sunfar battle. Plus it is also easy to rank in the Crazy Joe. Okay, if you are in some strong server, strong alliance, you can see you have problem on the Crazy Joe. Other people getting lot of point, you are getting less point. But in the inactive server, you can still get some good rank with the less point for the Crazy Joe. I mean, you can get benefit almost in every event. Free city skin, free name card, that is different. Or maybe you need to spend some low amount of money. I'm not telling it will be fully free. But other server, people spending lot of money. Here you can spend a very little amount of money. You can get the city skin or you can get the name card. Plus I told you the gem from officer project, armament competition and some other event. You are facing only one problem, I think. Mainly in the SBS. You cannot win the SBS. Okay, inactive server means back to back lose in the SBS. But you cannot have big problem for the foundry or canyon. I mean, inactive server does not mean it is fully empty, you are alone. It is not like that. You can still get some good player. You can play foundry, you can play canyon, no problem. Okay, but I can tell you, you can never win the SBS. But it is not for long time. I told you, in 1 year you can stay in the inactive server for 2 months, or if you want you can stay for some more time. But another 10 months of the year you are staying in some active server. Okay, that is what you are doing. I have lot of subscriber. When I upload this video, they will probably comment. You can check them. I have many subscriber who actually got the city skin many times, or many of my subscriber who got the name card many times without spending big amount of money, or many people got it for free. It is possible. And I have one friend, he is crazy. He already got the VIP 12 as the free to play. Now he is playing continuously in the inactive server. He is getting lot of gem. He's converting his gem to VIP and he's playing that prestige spin. Okay, that VIP 12 spin, and he's going for the meteor. That is crazy. He's free to play type player, but he's going for the meteor skin. Okay, just by staying in the inactive server and getting the gem, converting the gem to VIP and use the prestige wheel. I am not telling you to go to inactive server or dead server and stay there forever. Stay there for some month, then again you can come back to your ally, your friend. Okay, so I'm just quickly telling what I just told. You have to manually check all the server leaderboard. Click on the trophy icon. Personal power is not important thing. Mainly hero power, total hero power, pet power, expert power. Check those leaderboard for every server. Then you have to understand which one is inactive. I mean, this will take, you have to think yourself. Okay, manually check all the leaderboard. That will take some time. You can understand which server have less powerful players by checking those leaderboard. Okay, otherwise you can try to find the inactive tag, which is not always possible. You can see one inactive tag right now, this one, but the next part is difficult. You have to beg to president and you have to tell, please let me enter in your server, I want to play in your server, something like this. Then stay there for next some month, get lot of item and come back. That's why many people like to stay in the inactive server. Even I am in some server right now which is not inactive, but it is easy to rank top in this server, so I might stay here for next some month. In this video I told you about the inactive server. If you have some more question, you can ask in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.